Hey guys, my name is Joshua, and I am back. I've been gone for Lord knows how long, but today I am here to, as you just seen, show you these and tell you my thoughts on these. Now, as you guys can see, I've already opened the bag. That's because I tried them as soon as I got them. I was excited to give them a shot, and I just gotta say, I am so sorry to anybody who expected this to be a good review, or to anybody who expected these cookies to be good and just haven't gotten a chance to get their hands on them. I think you should still try them. Maybe you'll like these, but I'm gonna give my honest review, and let's just say they're weird. So as you guys can see in the bag, we got the cookies. Mine kind of look a bit burnt, but what they feel like, they kind of feel like chewy Chips Ahoy cookies. So that's the kind of taste I was expecting out of these. But no. Now let me just give y'all a taste test. Yeah. They kind of taste like sand. There's a really weird texture. You know, like when you bite into cookies, you can taste the individual crumbs? Well, on this, the crumbs, yeah, you can taste the individual crumbs, but they are tiny crumbs. And yeah, I get it. It might be because these are both plant-based cookies and they're gluten-free, which gluten-free, like most cookies are plant-based because, you know, wheat, all that kind of stuff. And as you can see, the chocolate's like melting on my hand. It's some good chocolate, but these are gluten-free cookies, and gluten is what helps with the texture in cookies, brownies, all kinds of things. When you're going in expecting them to be like a certain taste, the fact these are gluten-free makes them kind of taste sandy, and it's just weird. Now I'm going to finish this cookie because I've already bitten into it, and I kind of like the taste, but I don't like the sandiness. But after that, I will be right back. Alright guys, so I'm back. As you can see, I have a glass of water. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this water to show you guys how these cookies dissolve. As you can see, the cookie is just flaking. If I shake it up, you can see it flakes even more. Dissolves like sand. You can see here how it's just really sandy. And here's the entire thing just dropped in the water, and as you can see, it's just dissolving like sand would. If you dump sand in water, it's just gonna float. So yeah, I hope this kind of helps y'all understand my stance on the MrBeast cookies. I can probably actually, and I just realized what I can do. I can show you guys how bad this is dissolving in the water. This entire cookie looks like sand. And what I can also do is compare it to these Chips Ahoy Chewy that I compared them to just a bit ago. Now, before I do this, I just want to reiterate that I was hoping for these cookies to be good, but after seeing and tasting what they how they dissolve, it's like sand. And right now I'm about to compare it to these brand new package of Chips Ahoy Chewy cookies. Do a quick taste test. You know, I still hate these things, but they become soft instead of dissolving into sand. And that's what you want in these cookies. You don't want your cookies to dissolve into sand. You want them to become soft and melt in your mouth, not dissolve. Alright, and here is a cookie dipped into the water. As you can see, these cookies are really airy too compared to those cookies, which were just clumps of sand, while these are dough. Now I'm just going to give this a few minutes to dissolve in the water before I go and mess with it with a fork, you know, do all that. Side note, I just saw air bubbles rising. You can see there's still air bubbles rising from it. Now it is flaking a little bit as well. If I shake the glass, flakes aren't coming off. Those are just the flakes on top, and you just saw another air bubble. Alright, and so I think it is ready for me to, do this. Now you can see it is still turning into sand. As you can see, it's not as bad as the MrBeast cookies were. This is soft, not rough. And you can see it sticking to my hand and everything. The MrBeast cookies weren't doing that at all. It was trying to fall off my hand. And I can see that could be because of the chocolate, but that was the dough that was touching my hand, not the chocolate. So I don't normally do food reviews on here. I want to make sure everybody understands that. But I'm just saying that if I'm going to buy MrBeast products, MrBeast food products, I expect them to be of standard and not all weird like this. I can understand they will probably be better if they weren't gluten-free. These are not gluten-free. That's what you need to think about. Gluten really has something to do with the structure of the cookie, and that's why MrBeast cookies do that. And as you can see, these still aren't fully dissolved. I can pull out pieces and pieces and pieces. They're still not dissolving all the way. But the MrBeast cookies dissolved completely. There was nothing salvageable from the cookie to tell it was a cookie. And that's kind of sad. Okay, so as you saw, I reviewed them to these Hershey cookies. Let me say, it's because these cookies are gluten-free that makes them the way they are. Please try these cookies by yourself. I am not a professional. I'm not telling you not to try these cookies. Try them yourself and give them a taste. If you like gluten-free stuff, like these cookies, then give them a try. You might like them. It's the fact that I've never had anything gluten-free. The fact that it doesn't have any gluten is why it tastes sandy. So thank you all for watching this review. I will not be doing any food reviews like this regularly. This is just a one-off video. I might make another. As you can see, I am a fan of MrBeast. That's why I chose to wear this shirt for this video. But thank you all for watching, and please stay safe out there.